Good morning all of you. I am Dr. Anand Tyagi from Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College, Ghaziabad. Today I am going to deliver my lecture on the subject Engineering Mathematics, KAS 103. Today we had discussed about the topic the module 1 matrices. Contents of the today lecture: rank of the matrix, echelon form, normal form and inverse of the matrices. And in the end of the lecture I explain what is the role of this topic in our engineering and technology. In the previous lecture we have done the definition rank of matrix, how to obtain rank of the matrix and what is the utilization of rank of the matrix. Today we discuss here some question arises in the some competitive exam, just like a GATE, right? We solve the such type of a problem. First of all I explain one by one, right? Today topics covered from the books E. Krejcik, Advanced Engineering Mathematics, Marais Duvier, B.B. Ramanna and B.S. Grewal. Now first of all I recall for the student what is the rank of the matrix. A non-zero minor for the R whose higher order will be 0 is known as rank of the matrix. Now question is that how to obtain the rank of the matrix. So there are many methods to obtain the rank of the matrix. So in the previous lecture I explained the determinant method, right? How to calculate determinant, right? A student study how to calculate determinant in the 12th standard, and in the previous lecture I explained briefly how to obtain determinant of a square matrix. But question is that what is the utilization and what is the drawback of this method? Drawback of this method is this: determinant method cannot be applied in a rectangular matrix, right? Suppose we have a matrix of large order in a square form, that means 4 by 4, 5 by 5. So there is a time dependent and there is a taking a large time to calculate the determinant, right? So for this, right, we use the echelon form. Always we use echelon form because advantage of the echelon form is that we can use in square form as well as use in rectangular form, right? So today we discuss some problem here, right? First problem is find the value of A if the rank of a matrix A is 2, right? And this question is arise in the GATE 2019. GATE 19, right? So we solve such type of problem in this lecture which arises in the some competitive exam, right? Now question is that how to solve such type of problem, right? Given that rank of the matrix A is 2, that means determinant of this matrix of order 2 by 2, right, will be non-zero, right? And determinant of A of higher order, that means 3 by 3, will be 0, right? So we solve the problem with the help of given condition. Find the value of A. Now suppose we discuss here how to solve such type of problem. The rank of this matrix is 2 and order of this matrix is 3 by 3. Order of this matrix is 3 by 3. The question is that how to solve such type of problem. The order of this matrix is 3 by 3. So that means determinant of such type of matrix will be 0, right? Determinant of this matrix will be 0 because rank of this matrix is 2, right? So if we solve the determinant of this matrix is 0, this is a 0 minor of order 3 because rank is 2, right? So by expansion of the first row, student study how to expand the first row. 1, right? 1, 4, 5 is 20, 20 minus 12 I write here, and this is minus 2, right? This is 5 and minus 2a plus 3, 6 and minus 4. If we calculate this problem, so we find the value of A. So we find the value of A is equal to 2. If A is equal to 2, so rank of this matrix will be 2, right? So this is the criteria to solve the such type of problem. Suppose we have another problem to solve the rank of the matrix. Suppose, right, we have the another form, echelon form. In the previous lecture I explained what is echelon form. So what is echelon form, right? A matrix is said to be in echelon form from if the number of zeros preceding the non-zero element, right, row increasing row by row until only 0 rows remains. We can say that in a UTM the number of 0 in increasing order, this will be echelon form, right? Student, remember this, UTM, a UTM in which zeros are in increasing order. I write an example here, right? This is example here. This is echelon form. How to echelon form? Because this is UTM, right? And in this UTM, zeros are in increasing order. First row have no 0, right? And starting with the non-zero element, and second row contain 1 0 and third row contain 2 0. That means this is echelon form, right? Suppose I want to calculate rank of matrix by echelon form. So first of all I know what is the echelon form. Second matrix, right? This is first row, this is second, and this is third row, and zeros are in increasing order in UTM. That is known as echelon form. Now what is the definition of echelon form? Rank of the matrix. So definition of rank by echelon form, right? Number of non-zero rows in echelon form is known as rank of the matrix, right? How to calculate rank of a matrix, right? Suppose this is a echelon form. How to calculate rank of this matrix? So how many non-zero rows here, right? So first row, this is non-zero row, this is second non-zero row, and this is third non-zero row. So rank of this matrix will be 3 because there are 3 non-zero rows. Suppose another example, right? How many number of non-zero rows? So first non-zero row, second non-zero row, and these all elements of the third row are 0. So this is 0 row, right? That means there are 2 non-zero rows. So rank of this matrix will be 2 here, right? Student, study it very carefully. Suppose this element becomes 0, so rank of this matrix will be 2, right? So this is the definition of the such type of problem, right? Suppose this is the example. What will be the rank of in this case? So this is UTM and all elements below the upper triangular matrix are 0, right? And how many number of non-zero rows? So first, second, and third. So rank of this matrix will be 3 here. So in this way we find the rank of each matrix, right, with the help of echelon form. And there are 2 types of echelon form. First is row echelon form and second is column echelon form. If we apply only row operation, so we use the elementary row operation, right, or elementary column operation. If we use elementary row operation, that is known as row echelon form, and if we use the elementary column operation, so this is known as column echelon form, right? Rank of a matrix is always unique until we use the any kinds of method. Now question is that find the rank of the matrix, right? I explain this by step. So this is a matrix. First of all I want to calculate here UTM. That means consider a diagonal element and below its all element should be 0 by using elementary row transformation. So this element should be 0 here, right? How to? So R2 arrow R2 minus 2R1. We apply the operation, right? So we suppose this is equation number first. I apply here R2 minus R2R1, right? So how to apply here? So 2 minus 2 I write here 0, right? 1 minus 4 I write here minus 3, 0 minus this is minus 6, and third row is same, right? Now question is that, right, what is the next strategy to solve of such type of problem, right? So first of all we see that in second row right? We can divide this by minus 3 because whole row divided by minus 3 and this is divisible. So we can see easily divide here, right? How to? So R2 divided by minus 1 by R2, right? So we consider here 0, 1, 2 and third row as it is. Now we see that second and third row are same. This is second row and this is third row. So both are same. If n rows are identical, then n minus 1 becomes 0 by the using the operation. So there I apply R3 arrow R3 minus R2, right? So what will be the result? First row as it is here, right? Second row as it is here. The result will be changed only in third row because I apply this operation in the third row. So there is 0 minus 0, 1 minus 1, 2 minus 1, right? And discuss that okay, this is a echelon form or not, right? Yes, this is echelon form because all elements below the principal diagonal become 0. So this is echelon form. Now how many non-zero rows here? So first non-zero and second non-zero. So what will be the rank of such type of problem? This is standard form of the echelon method, right? So how to calculate the rank of this matrix is equal to 2. So how to 2? Because there are 2 non-zero rows. So in this way we can calculate the rank of a matrix. Suppose any student can say that I want to calculate directly this by using the determinant method because this is the square matrix. So how to calculate? This method is explained briefly in the previous lecture, but due to some student, right, ask me a question that's a repeat such type of problem. So there is a easy method. Suppose I write here 1, I write here 2, 0, 2, 1, 1, 3, 0 and 2 here, and 2 column are repeated. So first 2 and 0 and there is 2, 1 and 1, right? Suppose I cancel there. So multiply all these things. So 2 1 ja 2 or 1 2. So answer is 2, right? And multiply by all this. So answer is 0, right? Plus multiply all these things 3 2 ja 6. So this is right calculated. Minus similarly same way this is 2 2 ja 4 2 ja 8. I write here 8, right? This is 0 and this is 0. So right. So suppose I want to calculate 6 or 2 8, 8 minus 8 is 0. So determinant of this matrix is 0. So therefore rank cannot be equal to 3. Now consider a minor of 2 by 2. So I consider here a minor of 2 by 2. So 2 2 ja 4 minus 1. So this is a non-zero minor of order 2. So rank of this matrix will be 2. So in this way we can find the rank of the matrix. Suppose this matrix will be in rectangular form. So we cannot use the determinant method. In this way we find only echelon form. Suppose this is our next problem. Find the rank of a matrix, right? Suppose the method is not mentioned here. The question is that students can be say that we can find it by the determinant method. Yes, we can find determinant method, but 4 by 4 determinant is not an easy way to calculate, right? So we use the echelon form. So with the help of this element, right, first, second, third, by using 3 operation we reduce it into 0, right? How to? So this is our given matrix. Suppose I want to apply this operation. First R2 arrow R2 minus R1. So 1 minus 1 0, 3 minus 1 is there 2, right? And then apply this operation and then this operation. So that means if there are 4 rows, then 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. 3 operations are working together, right? First, second, third, 4. That means all these elements becomes 0, right, by using 3 operations at a time, right? So we can minimize our time to calculate the such type of problem. So how to solve? So we apply this operation on this. So there is 0, 2, minus 3, 0. So we apply this operation. Similarly again operation minus 2, minus 5 and 0, and then 0, minus 3, 2, right? Our aim is with the help of 1 we create all 0. Now consider this element. Student keeping in the mind, always use the diagonal element. Below element should be 0 by using elementary row operation, right? So suppose I want to calculate with the this 0 with the help of this, so this can be add because this is R2 and this is R3. So we apply here R3 arrow, R3 plus R2. How to? Right. So this is the result of the next this formula, right, by using. Now right, question is that how to apply, what will be this 8. So this 8 can be divided by minus 8 and this minus 3 can be divided minus 3. So I reply here and I apply there, right. So what will be the next result? So this result will be, right, this, right. Now question is that with the help of this element, right, this can be reduced into 0. So that means R4 arrow, R4 minus R3, and I write the result here, right. Now question is that this is the echelon form or not? Yes, because our aim is consider a diagonal and all elements below the diagonal elements are 0 and zeros are in increasing order, right. First non-zero, 1 0, 2 0 and 4 0. So zeros are increasing order. This is echelon form. So what will be the rank of this matrix? So number of non-zero rows. So first non-zero row, second non-zero row, and this is third row non-zero row. So rank of the this matrix will be 3, right. Suppose in this example, after the calculation, result will be this will be 0, right. So what will be the rank of this matrix? The rank of this matrix will be 2 here because there are only 2 non-zero rows. So in this way we find the rank of the matrix by using echelon form. Now I use, right, the another method, right, that is known as normal method, a normal form of the matrix, and another name is canonical form, and this is also known as RC form. RC means I explain briefly later on, right. First of all, what is normal form? A matrix in the form of IR, 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 IR. What is IR? IR means identity matrix. If any matrix can be converted into identity matrix, right, then R is called rank of the matrix. So there are 4 normal form: first normal form, second normal form, third normal form, and fourth normal form. Suppose I want to calculate normal form, right, so we use only row and column operation both together, right. In echelon form we use only row operation or column operation, but in normal form we use row and column operation both are together. Due to this reason, this is known as RC form, row and column form. So how to make a identity matrix with the help of a given matrix? This is known as normal form, and R will be the rank of the matrix. Now note, very most important note, the rank of a matrix A, if and only if, right, matrix A can be reduced into normal form. The order of rank, matrix will be rank, and order of there is R, right. So rank of a matrix A is R if and only if A can be reduced into normal form. Normal form means any kinds of anyone, right, maybe this, maybe this, maybe this, maybe this, right. Now question is that if matrix is square matrix, so normal form may be this or this, right. If matrix in rectangular form, so normal form may be this and this, right. Suppose matrix is 3 by 4, right, that means row less and column large, so this will be this, right. If row maximum and column minimum, that will be this. So there are the criteria to solve our problem. When we solve this problem, so we analysis that what is the type of such type of problem, right. Method to find the rank by using the normal method. So first of all we create identity matrix by using row and column operation, and then find any one of them and declare the rank of the matrix, right. So first of all I calculate the matrix with the help of row and column operation, right. I write here given matrix into a identity matrix by using row and column, right. So we get the any kinds of information and declare the rank of the matrix, right. Now suppose consider a problem right? Example, convert a given matrix into normal form and find the rank of the matrix. This is the most important question, and order of this matrix is 2 by 4, right? So how to convert of this matrix, right? Immediately we can find what will be the rank of such. So rank is depend the number of rows, So rank order of this is 2 by 4. So rank is depend on rows, and there are 2 rows, right? So we calculate here, right, by using the normal form. So how to convert it normal form, right? So by using the method, first of all I write here our aim first, with the help of this element reduce below elements into 0, right? So how to reduce this 2 into 0? So I apply here R2 arrow R2 minus 2 R3 here, right? So we apply here, right, R2 arrow, this will be R1, not 2 R1, with the help of R1, right? So I write here R1. So how to calculate this? So I calculate there, right? 2 minus 2 0, 3 minus 2, right, this is this, 4 minus this, and this will be, so result will be 0 1 2 3 here, right? Now with the help of this element we apply column element, and these R will be 0, So how to, right? So C2 arrow C2 minus 2C1, C3 arrow 3C1, and C4 arrow C4 minus 4C1. So that means 2 minus 2 0, 3 minus 3 0, 4 minus. So result will be here this, right? Now our aim is reduce this 2 and this 2 into 0. So how to reduce it into 0? So we apply here, right, C2 arrow 1 by 2 C3 and C4 1 by C4 divided by 3. So we get the result of this matrix is this. Now our aim is, with the help of this element I reduce this into 0. So C3 arrow C3 minus C2 and C4 arrow C4 minus C2. So I apply here, right? So this becomes, right, so such this, so this is I2, I write here I2, and remaining portion will be 0 here, right? So this is normal form I explained just now, right, before it, right? So which is a normal form, and rank of this matrix will be 2. So in this way we can find out the number of non-zero rows, that there are 2, right? So rank will be 2. So in this way we can find out what will be the rank of normal form of any matrix. Suppose we consider the another problem, right? Question is that convert into normal form. I write here normal form. So we cannot use the echelon form, right? So we use only mention the name. If there is not mention, then we use the only echelon form, because echelon form should be taken a least time to solve the problem, right? So first of all I explain here A is equal to this. I apply here, first of all I wants to 1 is there, 1 should be there. So I change R1 by R2. So this will be the result of after applying the. Now our aim is, with the help of this element this will be 0. How to? So R2 arrow R2 minus 2R1, R3 arrow R3 minus 3R1, and R4 arrow R4 minus 6R1. So with always student keeping in the mind, with the help of this element we create 0 just below it, right? So how to solve, right? So we apply this operation, that means 3 operation working together, right? So what will be the result? The result will be this, right? 0 5 4. Now our aim is reduce these are 0, right? So by using the column operation, so with the help of this element we reduce this element, and this element into 0. So I apply here column operation. So that means after the applying first row operation, after this we apply only column operation. So we take the minimum time. So what will be the next result of this? So result will be this here, right? 1 0 0, and remaining portion are same, right? Now question is that I wants to create here 1, तो one option is divided by 5, but no, because after the divided by 1 this will be 3 by 5 and this will be 7 by 5. This is a critical problem. So how to convert? So I apply here R4 arrow, R4 minus R2 here, right? So if we apply this operation, so what will be the result of this phenomena, right? So result will be this R2 arrow, this will be the result, right? Now question is that how to apply the operation R2 arrow, R2 minus R3, right? So R2, 5 minus 4, there will be 1, because our aim is reduce 1 here, reduce 1 here. So I apply the formula, we reduce here 1. If we reduce here 1, so this elements becomes 0 and this elements becomes 0 by using the column operation. If we apply here R3 arrow, R3 minus 4 R3, so this element will be 0 immediately after this operation. So this becomes 0, right? Now question is that how, right, with the help of this element, how to reduce this into zeros? So by using the column operation, with the help of this one, and position of this will be this minus 6 is third column, right? C3 arrow, C3 plus 6 C2, and similarly this element C4 arrow, C4 plus, applying this result, I got a result this, right? Now in this column, right, if we divide 33 and in this column we divide 22, right? So I write here the applying the rule, right? So we get, right, such type of a solution, right? Now question is that, okay, this is a normal form. No, this is not a normal form, because normal form is the identity matrix. Our aim is not complete here. So with the help of this element we create, there is a 0, right? How to? So by using column operation, right? So if I apply C4 arrow, C4 minus C3, so I got here this matrix, right? Now question is that, okay, this is a echelon form or not? Now check that. I participate this by using the partition method, right? So I partition this, right? So this will be I3, this will be 0, this will be 0. So which is a normal form, yeah, which is a standard normal form in the form of this I3 0 0, and rank of the given matrix is 3. So in this way we can find the normal form and rank of the given matrix. Student, remember it, okay, first apply row and just after apply the column operation. So we take the minimum time to solve the such type of problem, right? Now this question is also arise in a exam GATE 2020, right? 2020 just now. So what will be the question, right? Find the value of A and B. This is GATE 20, right? So what will be the solution of such type of problem, right? Right, suppose matrix is this and find the value of A and B. Question is that okay, we can find by the determinant method, we can find the echelon form and we can find the normal form. So there is a matrix is in rectangular form, so we can not apply determinant method, right? Now remaining method are echelon form and normal form, right? So if I have a choice, so always student apply the echelon form first, because echelon form take the minimum time, right? So with the help of this one, this create to 0 and this is diagonal form, this is a diagonal form. So our aim is first reduce all element below the diagonal element should be 0. So how to? So we consider here, right? So consider a matrix and apply the 1 2 rule together, right? R2 arrow, R2 minus 2 R1 and R3 arrow, right, with the help of this 0, with the help of this 0. So after the apply the formula, we consider here, right, 0 5 minus 7 0 0 10 a minus 18 and 6 met, right? Now with the help of this element, we can create this into 0. Yes, we can create by multiplying 2, subtract it. So I apply the rule R3 arrow 2 R2, right? So what will be the result of this? So result will be 1 minus 2 3 1. First row as it is, first row as it is, second row as it is. Change arise in only third row. So 10 minus 10 0, a minus 18 minus 7, right? So I write here 7 to the 14, so I write here 4 and I write here b minus 6. Now question is that the rank of this matrix is 2, correct? And there are 3 rows in echelon form. This is echelon form. This is a echelon form. Now question is that how to calculate the value of A and B. If rank of this matrix is 2, right, that means there should be 2 non-zero rows only, right? So that means there should be a 0 and there should be 0. If both places have 0, the rank of this matrix will be 2. I am correct? So that means A minus 4 is equal to 0 and B minus 6 is equal to 0. So value of A is equal to 4 and value of B is equal to 6. So that is our correct answer. So student can be solve such type of problem to prepare the position of the GATE examination, right? Next topic is inverse of a matrix, right? How to calculate the inverse of a matrix, right? Student study in 12th level how to calculate inverse of a matrix by using different method. So there are a lot of method, right? And first of all I explain the inverse method. How to calculate A inverse? Adjoint A upon determinant of A. Student study this method in 12th level, right? So we can use here, right, this method also, but avoid such type of problem. Why? Question is that if A will be the 4 and 4 order and 5 of the 5 order, so this problem may be considered a large time here, right, due to calculation, right? So we avoid this method here, right? Second is E operation. What is E operation? So we study just now elementary row operation and column operation. So we use here elementary row operation, and student study this method in 12th level, but in the 12th level student avoid such type this method because this is the not proper way at the 12th standard, but there we use only elementary row transformation here, only this method, right? And this is another method by 2 non-singular matrix PAQ is equal to I, A inverse is equal to QP. And another method is Cayley-Hamilton theorem. We use this method here, but later on I explain it, right? So I explain one by one by using the inverse method and by using the elementary row operation method, right? So consider a problem inverse of matrix by using elementary row operation. This is also known as Gauss-Jordan method. So how to obtain this, right? The elementary row transformation which reduce a square matrix A into unit matrix by using this. This is very carefully. A is equal to IA. Student use it into 12th standard, right? Suppose A is equal to IA. We start here our given problem, right? And get the result by using elementary row operation. We get this result, right? So we compare by this quantity, we calculate the inverse of a matrix. Another is suppose elementary column transformation, reduce their unit matrix A is equal to I. Both are different. A is equal to AI, right? So how to solve? So that means by using the elementary row operation, we start from here and get this result. So this will be the so student keeping in the mind, if we use elementary row operation, so we start here. If use elementary column operation, so we start such type of problem. ठीक? So we consider the next problem, how to solve the such type of problem. Example, find the inverse of a matrix by using elementary transformation. So maybe row transformation, maybe column transformation. So how to get the problem? So A is equal to this, right? So first of all I start by the elementary row operation here. So A is equal to IA. So how to start? So A is the given matrix and I is the identity matrix of same order. So there are order of this matrix is 2 by 2. So that means there use be I2, identity matrix. So first of all, right, there should be 1. There should be 1. First we try, okay, we convert it into 1. So how to convert? So R1 interchange by R2. I write here, right? So what is the result of this applying the rule, the result will be this, right? Same operation apply on both side, in left hand side and right hand side also, right? Now question is that with the help of this element we reduce it, right? First of all we reduce here UTM, that means all elements below the diagonal element should be 0, right? So how to reduce? So I apply here R2 arrow, R2 minus 2R1, and if I apply this operation here, so we get the result of this, right? Now below the diagonal element are 0, right? Now our aim is with the help of this minus 1 we reduce this element into 0, that means above the diagonal element, first below the diagonal element and after this above the diagonal element. So how to reduce it into 0? So I apply here R2 divided by first of all minus R1, so there should be 1, so I write here, and after this I apply R1 arrow, R1 minus 2R2. So with the help of this element above element should be 0, right? So I apply this operation, right? What will be the result of this operation? So result will be this. This is identity matrix, right? That means our aim is complete. This is I, this will be A inverse and this is A. So what will be the A inverse? So by comparing, A inverse will be 2 minus 3 minus 1 or 2. So this is the procedure to calculate the inverse of a square matrix by using elementary row transformation, right? There is a short method to obtain the inverse directly, right? How to? So I explain here, student remember it very carefully how to solve. So this matrix is a 2 by 2 order and determinant of this matrix will be 1. So determinant of this matrix is be 1, it will be 1, 2 to the 4 minus 3 1. How to calculate A inverse? So A inverse will be, right, adjoint A upon A. I write the formula, right? Adjoint A upon A, so, right? So what will be the value of A? So value of determinant of A is 1, right? How to calculate adjoint directly? So if matrix is 2 by 2, so diagonal will be same. So diagonal will be 2 and diagonal will be 2, right? And the remaining elements have same with minus sign. So there will be minus 1 and there will be minus 3. So this is the way to solve the problem, right? Suppose there will be 2 and 5, right? So diagonal may be interchange. So 5 there and 2 here, and remaining elements are same with negative sign, right? So this is the way to calculate the adjoint directly of 2 by 2 matrices. But in the this is applicable only competitive exam, but here we will calculate the subjective, so we will apply the in large scale, right? Suppose we consider the another problem, right? Suppose I wants to calculate here the inverse of this matrix by using elementary row transformation. So how to calculate? So we by the using method A is equal to IA. A is the same matrix and I will be the order 3 by 3 here. So first of all, with the help of this element, I wants to create this element into 0 and this element 0 by using the this operation. So after this we calculate, right, this result will be 0. Now, right, I apply the formula R2 interchange by R3 because this one becomes here. So what will be the solution of this matrix? The solution will be this. Now with the help of this element, right, yeah, with the help of this element I wants to create 0 here and 0 here, right? So how to? So I apply the form applying the rule R1 arrow R1 plus 3 R2 R3 and R3 arrow R3 minus 3 R3. I write here, right? So with the help of this operation we get the result is this, right? Now our aim is, right, with the help of this element reduced to 0, right? So how to? So I apply here R1 arrow R1 plus 2 R2. First of all consider the placing value. So placing value of 2 is here in the first row. So I apply R1, right, with the help of R2. So R2 is, right, in which apply this is first and in which apply this is second, right? So student keeping in the mind when we apply the operation how to apply the operation, because this is the most important things, right? So with the help of this operation I got this matrix, right? Now question is that this is identity matrix or not? note, yet this is not identity matrix. So first of all I divide here -1, second row divided by -1 and third row divided by -1. In whole procedure we apply only row operation, right, not column operation. So student keeping in the mind, right, how to solve the given problem. So in this way we find that this is identity matrix, right, and this will be the A inverse. So A inverse of the given matrix is this, right. So student keeping in the mind how to use the operation very carefully, right, because there are digit. If we calculate wrong digit, the answer will be wrong. So suppose I want to check if this will be the correct. So I want to calculate here, if A inverse A is equal to I, so our result will be correct. So we can multiply and check the answer, and this method can be applied 4 by 4 and 5 by 4, right. So student say that if any problem, any kinds of problem, so students can be contact me how to solve the problem, right. For the today lecture I recall what we have do today, right. So we have today how to calculate the rank of the matrix, first determinant method, echelon form and normal form, and how to calculate the inverse of the given matrix. If student have any problem today lecture, they can be contact me after the schedule, and they can be contact me. I try to solve their problem. All of you, thanks all of you.